Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you how to remove and replace the Serpentine belt on this 2001 Ford Taurus. The specific routing diagram is specific to this Taurus with the 3.0 liter motor in it, but the procedure itself is pretty much like any vehicle. Loosen the tensioner and either slide the belt off or slide it back on. You can see down in here, you can see our alternators here. This is an idler pulley that you can easily see. And then down further here, this is your belt tensioner. And this is a 15 millimeter bolt right in the middle of the pulley of the belt tensioner. So you want to take a 15 millimeter wrench and hook it on there. Okay, and then if you're really strong, you could probably pull on that 15 millimeter wrench and maybe loosen up the belt. I'm going to do is I'm going to hook it on just a little different angle here. And then I'm going to take a larger wrench, okay, and I'm going to hook it into my 15 millimeter, okay, which gives me more leverage. Okay, and as I push on this, you can see the belt starts to loosen up. So basically, you want to push your tensioner as far as you can clockwise, and then take your belt and flip it off your alternator. Okay, then release your tensioner slowly. Okay, and then you can basically fish your belt out. It winds all in around. And a belt, you want to inspect it. This one's actually in really good shape. You can see as I turn it over, there's no cracking even on these ribs. Okay, but you might see some cracking on the ribs. It's not a big deal. But what you really want to do is look at the outside and see if there's any wear that's visible. This one is in good shape, so I'll put it back on. But you usually want to replace your belt every 50,000 miles, or if you see any kind of wear on it. So to get the belt back down in. Okay, so here's the belt routing diagram for this Taurus with the 3 liter. This is specific just to this car, or well, this series of cars. So you can see how the belt is supposed to be routed. And so you can see way down in there, you see these little guys sticking out. That is your AC compressor. So you want to take the belt, I'll try to film this, and I'm kind of turning it to the side, get it in front of that AC compressor. And then down and around. So it's actually another. So I've just kind of stuffed it sideways down there. And now down here, you can see the pulley way down there. That's your crank pulley, so just carefully put it around that. And then follow your diagram. So we'll put the belt up here and around the power steering. Okay, it goes around the crank pulley. Okay, and then around the belt tensioner. And around the water pump. idler pulley, and then you take this loop and pull it back up towards the alternator. Okay, and it looks like everything's pretty much in place. There's still quite a bit of... Okay, so pull on it more. Let's feel each pulley, make sure that the belt's on it pretty well. I've got it pulled up, and put my wrench, put my 15mm wrench down on my tensioner. Point at about 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. Put my other wrench on. Okay, hold the tensioner. Just bring it up around the alternator, make sure it's on the idler, and then let the tensioner off. We can just check and look and make sure it's all routed correctly, and we should be all set. We'll reconnect the battery, start it up, and make sure it's not making any strange noise or doesn't look like it's wobbling or anything.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.